Hi, it's Edward, back with another video. Please take a moment to click the thumbs up button below and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your support. Today I read an interesting article on CNN.com written by Samantha DeLoya titled, "Do You Have Regrets About Buying a Home? CNN wants to hear from you." According to the author, average mortgage rates in the U.S. have hovered above 6% for nearly 3 years. Many Americans who purchased homes during this stretch may have expected rates to fall by now, offering a chance to refinance. But so far, relief hasn't come. CNN would like to speak with homeowners who purchased a home in the past few years about how they are managing their monthly payments. I thought this was really interesting. It immediately caught my attention because I personally know real estate agents and mortgage loan originators that liked to tell home buyers in the past several years, marry the home and date the rate. That became a catchphrase that I got really annoyed with. Many were implying that the home buyers shouldn't worry about the mortgage rate that they were getting into. They should just buy the home, be committed to that home, and they can date the rate, meaning they can always refinance at some point in the near future. And I'm sure some of those real estate agents and some of those mortgage loan originators truly believed that mortgage rates would come back down to that 3% or even lower range. And as we all know, that did not come to fruition, at least not yet. There is talk of the Federal Reserve possibly cutting the Fed funds rate at their next meeting, but that does not mean mortgage rates are going to come down or come down considerably. Could they? Sure. But mortgage rates are impacted by the 10-year. Who in the world knows what might happen with the 10-year moving forward? When I saw this story in the news today, I had to wonder how many people regret buying a home in the past few years, not because they haven't been able to refinance yet, but because they were unprepared for the cold, hard reality of home ownership. Some people watch too much TV. They watch a lot of those home renovation shows where the young couple goes out with a real estate agent. They look at 3 or 4 magnificent homes and they pick one, and then you see them doing a renovation and it's all fun, and they're picking out new finishes for the home and picking out lovely furniture for the home, and it seems like it's really exciting. And I think some folks that watch these shows think that's reality, and maybe for some that is reality, but I'm afraid for some folks, they bought a home, waived inspections to be competitive in the real estate market. They didn't know what type of problems that home had. They move in and they find out there are a lot of expensive things that need to be dealt with. And not a lot of Americans these days, especially younger Americans, know how to make extensive home repairs themselves. Some don't even own any tools or equipment. When you call a contractor to come in to fix a problem, whether that be an electrician or a plumber or an HVAC person or a painter or a roofer, well, it's not going to be cheap. Some people may have had dreams of being able to redecorate the home, perhaps change out cabinets and countertops and all the things that you see on those television shows, but they're not able to do that because their money went to a plumber or an electrician or a roofer or someone who installs gutters and downspouts or someone that deals with sewer issues. And some folks may not have had the funds to pay these contractors. They may have had to seek financing through the contractor to be able to pay the bill. I'm sure the American dream turned into the American nightmare for some folks who purchased homes in the past few years. And maybe some were counting on rates to drop so they could refinance, maybe pull out some home equity because they thought homes were going to continue to increase in value tremendously. And we've already seen quite a run-up. If you look in some areas of the United States right now, you'll notice a lot of price drops. Some people who bought near the top of the market, well, they may be underwater right now. So they won't be able to refinance and pull out home equity because their home is worth less than what they paid. I really think more folks need to think carefully before becoming homeowners, especially if they're young in their career and they may need to relocate with their company to be able to advance. Homes have been very easy to sell in the past few years because the real estate market has been hot, but that's not always the case. Some people have short memories. After the GFC, it was difficult to give a home away. Many homes sat on the market for a very long time before they sold, and they often had multiple price improvements. Note I said price improvements. Real estate agents like to frame things positively, so they use price improvements instead of price reductions. Some people have to reduce the price so far that they actually have to bring money to closing to be able to get that home sold. It's been a long time since we've heard of that. I suspect we could start hearing about that at some point in the future. I'm really curious if any of you know people who regret purchasing a home in the past few years, either because they have not been able to refinance because the value of their home has dropped, or because interest rates have not dropped yet, or perhaps because they purchased a home after they waived inspections and they have had to deal with a lot of costly repairs. If you know people like this, tell me about them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. I want to extend a special thanks to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I want to also thank all of my channel members. If you would like to become a channel member, there is a link in the description beneath this video. You can read more about the different membership levels. Please also check out some of the great books I suggest you consider reading in the description below. I've included Amazon affiliate links to these books. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Stay healthy and wealthy. I'll see everyone in the next video.